Hey guys, welcome back. So I realized that in the last video I kind of cut it really short and abruptly, so we're gonna do a part two. Sorry, just took this little one out to pee real quick. Roxie, say hi. Hi, Mama. Hi. So I just thought I'd come back and do a part two. Left off with carbonation, and hopefully you saw the first video first, so you know where my thought process is. And I realize I'm a bit scattered in these videos, and hopefully I will get better at this and make it work. What, Mama? Come here. We'll get better at this as we go along, and we'll learn, right? So carbonation, you kind of want to stay away from carbonation simply because the bubbles, they expand your stomach. And the whole point of surgery was to basically cut my stomach and make it smaller. So it's a legit fear that I have, and I believe others have as well. I mean, it's gonna happen, that's life, but you want to limit how much it happens. Is you don't want your stomach to stretch and expand, because you'll get right back in the same boat that you were, and that defeats the purpose of surgery. So I tend to stay away from bubbles as much as I can. Every now and then, you know, who doesn't want a little soda, some champagne? So I don't deny myself, but I also don't have it every day. Like, I'll have it once in a while. Like, the last time I actually had any sort of soda was actually last week. Went out with my friend Edward to a local bar, and we had some drinks, and my drink of choice, which I'm not allowed to have because alcohol, I'll get to that in a minute, is honey jack whiskey and ginger ale with some lime. And so I had some. I'm not going to deny myself, but it took me quite a while to finish it. So, and I kind of let the soda go flat whenever I do drink. So, yeah, there's that. But going back to alcohol. Yes, I live in Los Angeles. We've established that. And there are bars everywhere. There's a couple of places across the street that serve alcohol. I have friends that like to drink. I like to drink. So one thing I was told is, yes, technically you can still drink, but you shouldn't, because you're eating so little as it is. I mean, literally, you're eating so little that the alcohol will affect you much faster. Now, I joke with my friends and I say, I have become a cheap date. I'm not joking. Really, I'm not joking, because I barely eat anything. Like, I've gone out to dinner with friends and I've ordered an appetizer and I don't even finish that. So I don't eat. You know, you take me on a date, I will have some of your food, and I'm talking 3-4 bites max. Maybe a drink, which you will end up finishing. This happens with my friend Edward all the time. We'll go out to dinner and I'll have a few bites of his food, and I try and order a drink that I know he will like, because 9 times out of 10 he's gonna finish the drink. And he doesn't like sweet drinks, but I do. So that's where we kind of, you know, if he drinks it, fantastic. If not, no big deal. If I drink it, I did finish a drink the other night though, but it was, you know, little. It was little. It wasn't big. I did order a second drink, different drink, and it was in a tall glass with a lot of ice. I had a little bit, and my friend finished the rest. So, but it's fine. It was a good drink though. Anyways, so alcohol, and I feel the effects of alcohol. I'm a lightweight to begin with, and when I drink, I feel the effects after half a glass, depending how strong it is. Wine, I feel really quickly. Obviously, I like whiskey, and I tend to do whiskey, soda. And even then, I feel it. So please know that if you like your drinks and you decide that you want to have surgery, your relationship with alcohol is going to change, which isn't a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Just something. Your relationship with food and liquids, beverages, is going to change because, as we all know, even water, which just reminded me, I need that. This has been all day. It is like 7 o'clock, and yeah, I've drank a little more than half, and see, now I'm talking about like alcohol, and I'd rather have something else besides water. Drank that too fast. And it's lukewarm. That needs ice in it. Right? That happens. If I drink too fast, or if it's water and it's warm, it kind of stays here before it goes down and it hurts. I'll be all right. Give me a minute. Oh, and that happens a lot too. Like, I'll be out to dinner, whether even at my mom's or with whatever, and I'll just stop eating and sit back, and they're like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I need a minute." And that's usually when I stop eating, and anything else either gets taken home or they get my leftovers, because I legit have had leftovers in the fridge that I have eaten out of for a week and a half. Okay, it was 2 weeks. I did end up throwing it away because it was just kind of like, I don't want this anymore. That's another thing. I have things that, like, I did have things in my fridge that I was just like, what? No. I don't go shopping anymore because I don't eat. That's one good thing. I can save on grocery bills, but I shop for this little one because she's a diva that doesn't really eat her own food. She eats human food. Long story there. We'll go into that in another video. So, yeah, you become a cheap date when you have surgery. And I say it all the time. I am joking. But legit, you will find that there are times when I want to order off a kid's menu, not because of price. It's not the cost. It's the amount of food. And even then, it's like, I still can't finish a kid's menu. So, anyways, that's where we're at. This feels like a better place to close the video than video 1. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's something that you want to talk about that I haven't addressed, because I know there are things. Next time, maybe we'll talk about vitamins. Ooh, yeah. The mountain of vitamins that I now have to take, which I think I found a different combination. So far, it's been working for me, but I'm probably lacking. I need to take more calcium because the ones I'm on right now don't have calcium in them. And, ooh, this ties in. A friend of mine sent me an article out of an online article about a writer who, her name escapes me. I forget where he saw it. But anyways, he sent me a link to an article that she wrote. She had the surgery, and I understand a lot of the things that she talks about. How after you have surgery, you basically are malnourished, which is true because you're not eating, but at the same time, you're losing weight rapidly. So I want to do a little more research and reread that article because I read it quickly yesterday, and maybe we'll talk about it next time. Maybe I'll have a game plan that's better outlined next time. That's a good idea. I'm not all dumb. Kidding, I'm kidding. I am not dumb. I play dumb a lot, but that's to keep the peace. We won't go into that. So yeah, Let me know if you have any questions, any comments, any feedback, any ideas, and maybe I'll start taking you guys around, although I find it kind of weird to film in public when you're by yourself or whatever. But, ooh, tomorrow's May 1st. The new cronut flavor comes out at Dominique Ansel Bakery at the Grove. Yes, I am a cronut junkie. I discovered them in January, and I've had every flavor since. And that's one of those things where I will buy a cronut, and it'll take me 2 days to eat it, but I don't care because it's so good. And the next flavor, if I remember correctly, is something with raspberry this month, which not gonna want it now, but tangerine jelly with a cocoa cream. So good. But I digress. So have a great day. We're gonna try and wrap this up again. I love you guys. It's just too much fun. Anyways, all right. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever in the world you are. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.